Ramadan is the 9th month of the Hijri calendar, and is celebrated by Muslims around the world with fasting. During fasting from morning to evening, Muslims are prohibited from eating and drinking any fluids. Food and drinks can be provided before sunrise, Fajr, and after sunset, Maghrib. The benefits of fasting for health are varied, ranging from losing weight, maintaining heart health, to maintaining mental health. One of them is because fasting can increase the body's metabolism. To find out more about the benefits of fasting, let's watch this video. When fasting, the body changes according to the length of the fast. To absorb nutrients from food and drinks consumed, the body takes about 6 to 8 hours. This means, the body is able to fast if it is fed first. Therefore, it is important to eat a nutritious meal before fasting from sunrise to sunset. Under normal conditions, the body's main energy source is sugar obtained from carbohydrate metabolism or sugar stored in the liver and muscles. During fasting, this sugar intake will be used to produce energy that the body needs. In addition to sugar, fat tissue can also be processed into a source of energy. If these energy sources are still not enough, the body will burn muscle protein to produce energy. This last phase is called the starvation phase. However, this only happens if one fasts for days without breaking the fast. The benefit of fasting can help lose weight. Not only that, fasting is also good for maintaining ideal body weight. Research shows that fasting can increase the body's metabolism, so that the burning of calories and fat in the body also increases. This can make you lose weight. That way, you will also avoid the risk of obesity. If you have high blood pressure, your heart has to work harder to pump blood than normal people. This can lead to heart fatigue, and heart muscle enlargement and thickening can occur, leading to heart failure. High blood pressure can also cause blood vessels in the brain to burst. The benefits of fasting for heart health itself can lower blood pressure, which is one of the causes of heart disease. Some research shows that people who regularly fast for about 1 month appear to have a lower risk of heart disease, high cholesterol, and high blood pressure, compared to people who do not fast. This is presumably because people who fast can regulate the diet in a healthier way, don't get excessive cholesterol and calorie intake, and have a better metabolism. Therefore, fasting can be done as a way to maintain heart health. One of the other benefits of fasting is that it reduces the risk of diabetes. This is related to the effect of fasting, which can stimulate the improvement of body metabolism and increase the performance of insulin, the hormone that regulates blood sugar levels. Not only that, there is also research that says that fasting can help prevent insulin resistance and keep blood sugar levels stable. This can reduce the risk of diabetes in people who fast. Research shows that fasting is beneficial for preventing the growth of cancer cells. The reason is, during fasting, the rate of cell division in the body, including cancer cells, will decrease due to limited nutritional intake. In addition, a better metabolism is also play a role in making cancer cells more difficult to grow in people who fast. However, the benefits of fasting on this one still need to be studied further. Remember, to prevent cancer, you are also recommended to live a healthy lifestyle, such as eating a balanced nutritious diet, getting enough rest, exercising regularly, reducing stress, and not smoking and staying away from alcoholic beverages. Not only good for physical health, fasting is also beneficial for mental health. The reason is, fasting can help reduce levels of the stress hormone and stimulate good endorphins to relieve anxiety. This is related to the effects of fasting, which can improve the body's metabolism. Not only that, fasting will also make a person feel closer to the Creator. This can make feelings and inner atmosphere calmer, so that the mind will be clearer. More brain cells are created when you fast. That's because, when fasting, the brain increases neurotrophic, which helps the reproduction of brain cells. That way your brain function will increase. The hunger that arises during fasting can also force your brain to think more sharply and creatively. In addition, the decreased amount of the hormone cortisol during fasting can also reduce stress levels. When fasting, lymphocytes in the body will increase. With reduced levels of lymphocytes can provide benefits to the body. Makes the body more immune to disease. That way, fasting can protect you from various kinds of diseases that arise due to viruses from the environment around you. Toxins that accumulate in the body can be removed by fasting. By fasting for a full month, your digestive system will be clean. In addition, because there is no food intake when you fast, your body will process fat, which are reserved as an energy source. The toxins in the body will be burned so that you can avoid various diseases. If you want to reduce bad habits and start living a healthy life, fasting is the right way for you. When you are not fasting, you often eat unhealthy sweet foods or smoke, which can damage your lungs. You can reduce bad habits, or even stop by fasting. Research shows that human growth hormone HGH is involved in growth, metabolism, weight loss, and muscle strength. Several studies have found that fasting can naturally increase HGH levels. Several studies report that fasting can be effective in increasing longevity and survival rates. However, current research is still limited to research. More research is needed to understand how fasting may affect longevity and aging in humans. Eating moderately and not doing revenge when breaking the fast will help reduce risk factors for heart and blood vessel disease. How much you eat is just as important as what you eat. Use a small plate or bowl for portion control. Make sure that all the components of the food groups are on the plate in appropriate amounts. Vegetables filled half the plate. The source of carbohydrates is 1/4 and 1/4 of the remaining for side dishes. Don't forget to include fruit at every suhoor and iftar. Eat whole wheat as a source of carbohydrates and fiber. Whole grains are excellent sources of fiber, which plays a role in regulating blood pressure and heart health. You can choose whole wheat flour, whole wheat bread, oats, brown rice as a food menu at suhoor and iftar. Reduce unhealthy fats for sahur and iftar menu. Reducing the consumption of saturated fat and trans fat at iftar and suhoor is very important to help reduce cholesterol in the body. High levels of cholesterol can cause plaque in the blood vessels. This can increase your risk of developing heart disease such as a heart attack or stroke. It is better to choose sources of fat from avocados, nuts and seeds, olive oil, canola oil. To get the benefits of fasting for heart health, you can also choose low-fat protein sources. Examples include meat without fat, fish, eggs, soybeans, tofu, tempeh, skim or low-fat milk. By choosing a protein source that is low in fat, it will help your body reduce fat and cholesterol intake that can cause heart disease. Fasting can indeed provide many benefits for the health of the body. However, it should also be noted that fasting can also be dangerous, if you do it without eating sahur or when your body is not healthy. Fasting is also generally not recommended for people who have certain diseases or medical conditions, such as kidney disease, liver damage, low blood pressure, diabetes, eating disorders, and weak immune systems. In addition, pregnant or lactating women and people who are undergoing certain medications, such as chemotherapy, are also not advised to fast. Therefore, if you have certain conditions or diseases and want to fast, you should first consult a doctor. This is important to ensure you can safely get the benefits of fasting.